Hello everyone, this is Warpex and I'm here to talk to you about the Cyber Metal Radio. Cyber Metal Radio is the first web radio featuring only AI metal music, which plays 24/7. We're independent, community run, and we focus on showcasing newly created music created across any AI platform. We are completely platform agnostic. Doesn't matter if it's udio, suno, producer AI. We want to hear your AI metal music and celebrate that new frontier of exploring this new medium of music, which offering a unique way to showcase that to the world, as well as to listen to other people's stuff. Every week we have two shows that we do regularly. Monday we have a Cyber Surge, which features recently created tracks, giving artists a chance to show them off or promote any upcoming albums. Lasts usually 2 hours, that show. Starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursdays, we've got the prestigious Cybernetic 15 countdown, where we'll count down the top 15 most liked songs of the month. So it's a difficult list to make it to, but if you do hit that prestigious #1 spot on the radio, we'll give you some nice exclusive benefits in the Discord. You get a little bit of, it's not that special, but you get a special role in the Discord, and your song is then added permanently to the rotation on the radio. So the countdown is voted for by the community. Best top songs, most liked songs of the week are what gets higher in the countdown. That happens on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually on Thursdays, following the countdown, we'll do listening parties of new album releases. So typically, people will schedule their album releases following the countdown. There's already people listening to the radio, so that's kind of the time we ended up settling on. And the countdown always lasts around an hour, so it makes the most sense. Whereas the Cyber Surge, the Monday show, can sometimes get long. So, you know what? Enough of me blabbing. Let me actually show you the radio. I click that button. There we go. So here it is. This is the radio. cybermetalradio.com. You go on the website and you'll see a ton of stuff right at you, like the currently playing track, which is Barely Tame, a cover of Sty Camel's song To Pluto. Awesome song. Huge song. That's the currently playing song, and you got the thumbs here. You can thumb up and down it. I'll give it a thumb up. Good track. And then from there, you can see the history. You know, what played before that. Silverback, which was a request by me, actually. I requested that one. Ketacavelli, Daywalker, Zero Oblivion, Broken Hazel, and you can keep going down the list. You can also click on the names of these artists. Metal Zealot, it'll take you to a link to their profile page. Over here on the right, we've got our upcoming shows, as well as a chat. And on the chat, you can put your own link here, or image, and then a link that you want people to click on. And you can also talk to people. Hey, look, Karelm is here talking only 4 minutes ago. So then on our main navigation page here, right underneath our radio links, we've got a request button, so you can request some songs. You know what? Let's K-Realm, Solar Charger. He's a new artist to the radio. So he only has one song right now. Fortunately, I already made a request, so I'll have to come back later to request again, but I will. There's also a downloads page where we'll have some downloads. Right now we only have one download, which is a compilation of some radio hits, older radio hits. We need to do a new one with some newer hits, but for now this is what we have, and you can download that. Also a list of what's new. Did your song make it on? When did your song get added? Well, we've got a running list here of the most recently added songs, if you're curious if your song made it, as well as the schedule, what's upcoming. If you scroll down further, we have Discord links. So we got a Discord which people can join and see. Here's our Discord, which includes the rules for the radio, which you do need to hit accept on before you can add your songs into the radio submissions channel. And then any song within the radio submissions channel will get added, assuming it follows the rules. There also is a link to our Spotify. We do have a Spotify playlist, but it's not very well updated, unfortunately. Sorry. But it is here, and eventually make it an update, hopefully soon. On the left is pretty fun. We have a stats sidebar. Top artists of the month here. This is top 40 artists of the month, which Gravel appears to be at number 1 right now. And then top songs of the week. So this is actually the 30 most played songs of the week. The week starting yesterday on Monday. I say yesterday, but it's probably not yesterday, depending on when you watch this video. Yesterday for me was Monday, and that's when this week started. So right now, Embers in the Rain, which is a side project of Alifair, is at number 1. And then Fractal Machine, Sean, Web3 Metal, Metal Zealot, and XRAM ZX round out the top 5. So, there you have it. That's the Cyber Metal Radio. Thanks for joining me on this tour. I hope you learned something. You know what? Let's do something fun while we're here. Let's show you a little bit of the background. This is, I don't need to show this at all, but I'm going to. This is the back end of the radio, kind of what things look like, and just one thing I wanted to show was the rotation and just how the radio works in the back end. So we do have an AI DJ, but it's all curated by a human. And so this is kind of what the rotation looks like right now. And like I said, this is human curated AI generated music. So it's not, only the best songs really are played. New songs get played. And then the songs that are liked the most will either join the hits rotation or the classic rotation, and then will get played from those. So that's kind of how this works. Is the radio looks at this rotation here, and songs within these playlists get played based on the weight, and random song is selected. So right now, new music gets played the most, with hits and classics, kind of like the more deep cuts, and deep cuts would be the classics, and then hits would be obviously the hits, the songs that hit number 1 on the radio. Then we got live tracks too. So anyway, that's the radio. So thanks for joining me on this little tour. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions or want to see more, let me know. The website is cybermetalradio.com. Come join us on the Discord and get your songs added. See you later.